CCIV jumped 8% today to close at 57.37. And few minutes ago, we just heard confirmation that, the merger between Lucid Motors and CCIV Church Capital Corp 4 is finally confirmed. The price of the CCIV stock has been, continuously being on the uptrend for the 2 last months now, because a lot of people, a lot of investors, the market in general was expecting this confirmation to happen. So we're going to jump into exactly what happened, and what everybody question is, what will be the price prediction for Churchill Capital Corp after the merger has been announced today. So price prediction for tomorrow, this is what I'm going to give, and also should you buy after the merger has been announced. So let's get into it, guys. As we can see here, as I mentioned, 8% for the day. And then if you look at the 5 days, even the month, it's been increasingly, going up from $22 on January 28th, with a huge volume, to 55, where we stand today. And then if you look at intraday, intraday, it jumped to 62.25, and today was a big sell-off there, so especially with the NASDAQ losing more than 2%. So not the kind of day you will expect CCIV to jump, but it did pretty good. It did pretty good given the market sell-off. So now that the merger has been confirmed, what exactly does it look like for the company? Let's jump into the article for a minute here. So first of all, Lucid Motors, big Tesla competitor, and depending on how they position themselves into the EV market, I think when you look at the design of Lucid cars, when you look at the performance, you look at the reliability. Personally, I know there is no car produced yet, but personally, just by looking at the design and the specs of the car so far, I will rather buy a Lucid than buy a Tesla. This is just me, guys. And feel free to let me know in the comment section, what do you think about, is Lucid a better car than Tesla? All right, guys. So that being said, personally, I think, this is a growth stock. This is a growth company. This is a company that is supposed to, here they're currently employing 2,000 people. And they're planning on hiring 3,000 more, till the end of 2022 in the US soil. So they are planning on, getting 1 million cars produced by 2024 or 2027. 2027 if I'm not wrong. And there is a lot of, great things about this company. There is a great things about Lucid. So the merger is definitely a good thing for both of these companies. The fact that Lucid is positioning itself as, a sustainable electric vehicle car and redefining luxury and the vision we have of an electric car. I think this is definitely something not only good for the consumers, but also good for the market, because the more competitors, the more producers we have in the market, the more efficiency that market or that sector is supposed to be. So I see but great things for Lucid following this merger with CCIV, Churchill Capital Corp. So definitely we'll see how this goes. Now back to the price prediction here. Given the fact that on the last month, the last month we've been jumping, we've been pretty much doubling from January. We are February 22, so January 28 it was at $22, and now 1 month after, 4 weeks after, we are now more than double that price. So I will expect 25%, on the uptrend tomorrow, just because the merger has been, I know there's been a lot of build up on the price following, the anticipation that this merger will be confirmed, but I still think the fact that it's now confirmed, it's now news, official news, and it's being talked on TV. I definitely see more and more people getting in. I see, more buyers, getting in, even though after hours now we can see a huge sell-off here. It's down 30%, actually trading at $40, but I wouldn't really worry about, the after hours, because to me, it doesn't really, it kind of makes sense to me in a way, This might be explained by the fact that some people, especially institutional, because after hours is really dedicated to the big boys, with the big pockets here, hedge funds, institutional. So I wouldn't be shocked if those institutionals are selling off in order to take some profits, because again, CCIV has been on the uptrend for the last months, doubling almost, more than doubling actually. So but again, whatever happens in pre-market session and after hour sessions doesn't necessarily transpire into what will happen on the actual trading session, especially the next day. So let's see first what this will be trading at on pre-market tomorrow morning, and then it will give us a pretty good indication on whether or not this sell-off that we see here right now on after hours is actually what will transpire into tomorrow's trading session. But given the fact that Lucid is the reasons I mentioned and the merger is not confirmed, I will see this uptrend to continue to grow, and then 25%, that brings us to 65, 63 on the the low end of the fork of the range, and then the higher end of the range 80, 78, 75, 80%. That's where I think personally that the 25% will take us to. Now I may be wrong, because nobody can tell you what will actually happen in the future. So these are just predictions based on the actual volume and the price movement on the following weeks. Now I may be totally wrong, as I said, but this is where I definitely see this. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in the coming days, but definitely very, very soon. So is it time to buy? I will say yes, but don't put all your, I wouldn't put all my cash into it now, because I think there may be, if there is a sell-off tomorrow, is because there was a build up, and the merger confirmation was already priced into the stock price as of now. But again, if it dips, you will definitely add as the price continue to recover. But again, now that everything is set up and in play for Lucid to start the production, I will definitely see more and more institutional, more and more, especially after the IPO, more and more buyers, whether retailers or institutional, getting in and pushing that price up and upper, especially towards the end of this year. So that's my personal intakes on CCIV, given the different merger news that we just got today on this company and Lucid Motors. All right, guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the price prediction, what you guys will do for tomorrow regarding this stock, and whether or not you think Tesla is a more, or Lucid is a better car than than Tesla on the EV market. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.